All right, so this is a little bit of a rant about on how dementia and brain health education is being thrown out. And my number one beef is that it's just too generic. This same old tired lines over and over again. Exercise more, eat healthy, whatever that means, or eat a balanced diet. Now it's about the Mediterranean diet. Sleep more, have less stress, and yeah, move more. Have I said that already? And these are things that we've been hearing for the past 3 or 4 decades, and yet all the heart disease, cancer, dementia, all these rates are just skyrocketing. So clearly something is wrong, and I think part of the problem is like there's some kind of conflict of interest here, or some conflicts because they don't want to say things that would hurt specific industries. And I get it. I get it. There, many of these large organizations are being sponsored by industries that would be hurt if truth was actually spoken to power, or if there was a focus on accuracy and really telling it as it is. So obviously, because we're not supported in that way, so we don't have those same conflicts. I'm freer to say things as they are. For instance, when you say eat a healthy diet, that's kind of not enough because there are some diets that simply will not contain enough, or if any, of the nutrients that the brain specific needs to function. They may have a little token here, some trace amount here and there, but in terms of the concentration and the volume that the brain needs of specific nutrients, it doesn't contain them. For instance, vitamin D is not found, it's found in some foods, but not in the amount it needs. You need to get it from the sun, from exposure to the sun for a period of time, direct skin exposure. We know that doesn't happen for many people for various reasons, especially during the winter when even if there's sun outside, the rays that you need to make vitamin D are not coming and not hitting or not reaching the Earth's surface like they should. There are also certain kind of amino acids and proteins that the brain needs, and if you're not having a protein-rich diet, you're going to be missing them. Like for instance, creatine, arginine, taurine, um, um, leucine, isoleucine. These are all important amino acids that help to build muscle and help to build brain and help in everything from the hormones to neurotransmitters that help keep the brain running. So you've got to say exactly what these things are. Another thing is potassium. Most adults are deficient in potassium. You may say, "Well, we did a blood test and we were fine." The truth is, many of these nutrients like potassium and magnesium, you really can't get an accurate measure simply by just doing a blood test. And I could go on. Sleep, for instance. People say get enough sleep. Do they really talk about the four phases of sleep and which nutrients will ensure that you're getting enough? The nutrients that ensure that your sleep quality is maintained. Not everybody can do a sleep test. Not everybody can stay overnight in the hospital and do a sleep test. Uh, and yes, some people have those wearable appliances, but they're still in the Western world. In other parts of the world, they don't have access to these things. So what we need to do is really talk about specific nutrients that will help enhance the quality of sleep and not just assume that because I went to bed at 12 midnight or 11 at night and I wake up at 7 o'clock, I had good quality sleep because I had 7 hours or 8 hours. It's not just enough to have 7 or 8 hours sleep. You want to ensure that the brain is having everything it needs to do the work it needs to do. And part of that work includes memory consolidation, memory restructuring, rewiring in certain places. If you're not getting enough, if you're not getting enough certain nutrients, you will not be able to do that, and that problem, that deficit builds over time. So it's really, really important that we focus on specifics, not just specifics in terms of foods or nutrients or kinds of exercise. And by the way, speaking about exercise, you need more strength training in your 50s and above than you did when you were in your 30s and 40s. And besides that, you also need more of the nutrients, the proteins that will, have I said that already? I guess I have, but that will help to build the muscles. So these are all very, very, very important things that you want to take into consideration. One of the things you want to take into consideration as you build a brain healthy plan that works for you, that is unique to you, and that it's not just a cookie cutter approach that I just picked up from the internet. That's my riff for now, and I'll catch it. I'll catch you. I'll catch. That's my riff, but now I will catch you later. Bye.